I'm in LA and I'm going to take you to one of Koreatown's most traditional and longest standing restaurants, Hambat Salongtang. If you know anything about LA's Koreatown, you've probably heard of this. This is one of the OG restaurants in Koreatown, and they serve one thing and one thing only, the Korean oxbone soup, otherwise known as salongtang. I think they were one of the first restaurants to be out here in Koreatown, and as you can see, not much has changed. The menu is very small, as you can see here. You just need to pick the meats that you want. The side dishes are also simple. You get 2 types of kimchi, the traditional one, which is the cabbage, and then the radish one. The soups start about $18 depending on the meat that you choose, and I chose the classic brisket, which is so insanely good. As you can see here, it's a creamier bone broth, and talk about antioxidants, you guys. Half the reason why Korean skincare is so good is because they eat stuff like this. I think they stew the ox bones for days, which is how they get this super creamy, delicious broth. So you can keep it pretty plain, or they give you the option of adding green onions. I love adding a ton of these, so fill to your heart's desire. And then it comes unseasoned, so they give you salt and pepper, and again, you can season it to your personal preference, which is awesome. Then you get a little side of rice that you can put into the soup, or you can just have the soup as is, and it comes with some clear noodles. Honestly, living in Austin, I crave this so much. There's just no place like it. This soup definitely hits the spot. I was so excited to try this. It's also known as like a hangover soup because it just is supposed to like nourish your body after any type of hangover. But for me, as you can see, I am bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. No hangover, just happy. This is the restaurant. We came early on a Saturday morning, but usually it's quite packed and there's always a line outside. I like to start with the clear broth, and then I like to add in my kimchi to give it a little spice. I just love how it seasons it up. It like takes it to another level. So good. Kind of let the kimchi soak and cook in there, and it just makes it so delicious. Anyways, if you've never tried it, I highly recommend it. Don't be intimidated. Everyone there is super nice, and honestly, it's just something that you definitely need to try once.